So Ante Zizic will jump it up with Brook Lopez, who's been a revelation this year.
Oh boy.
Shooting threes, but blocking shots. He was signed as a minimum contract guy. Lob off the miss. Back in the Bucks. Coming off a win over the Lakers a couple days, or last night I should say, as Middleton drains the three. Bledsoe gives it up to Lopez. Sorted. But had to give it up. Middleton hand in the face this time. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he can shoot it now.
Never was a three-point threat in the first 8 years of his career. Middleton feeling it and hits it 3 in a row for Chris Middleton.
Somebody better wake up on Mr. Middleton. Jetty has become a different player. B Knight is starting to get his legs under him. And Love is back. I mean, it's a different team than the record shows.
Jetty Osman 6 of 3 against that Milwaukee zone. Long launch is good for 3.
He got a little more air under that one. You could.
Surprised he didn't shoot it against Sexton. But Collin charged at him. Now he pulls the trigger with that result. Chris Middleton red hot.
Somebody get on it, please.
Reyes Jr. on the floor as well, coming off the rib contusion he suffered at Miami. Larry left wide open. Sanson hits it for 3. There it is. Has an unusual release where he really brings that ball far back.
Yeah, he does.
Just like Campy used to with great success. Thompson blocking foul on the Bucks. Which I love because it talks about the dirty work you have to do. Snell inside on the cut. Short. Tristan Thompson says, I got your back. We haven't said that in quite a while.
You're right. Double. Make them have to run uphill as much as possible.
Stauskas off his heels and hits it for 3 in a great 15-point fourth quarter the other night. Against a team that is second in scoring, 118 tonight. Knight hand in the face. Does not matter as he went Drano on him for 3.
Boy, I tell you, he really...
He's active. That being so shorthanded. Clarkson saw the pass coming. Running the floor, Knight. To Nance on a crunch.
Now that was a great pass there. And Larry Nance did a good job of
Middleton going at Knight. Walked into a double team.
That was good to double team there.
Lopez puts it on the deck. Gives it up to Connaughton, flying high. He's really athletic. So I'll let you mull on that for just a few seconds. And it's a Milwaukee Buck. Long launch is good for 3. So Collin Sexton with a fist pump to go with it.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Extended. Bledsoe a steal. He'll waltz in unimpeded here. So 4 straight for Bledsoe. And not a pool either. Thompson with the left hand as he switched it with a soft touch.
Yeah, able to use both sides of his body.
Rebound chased down by Middleton. Up top to Wilson. He was almost looking down at the bucket.
Yeah, he was.
Bledsoe in a 2-man game action. Fires the 3 and hits it. Had to take that one, right?
Yeah, because he laid off of him that time.
Here comes Knight. This is stuck the screen. B Knight fires. Boy, that shot looks really good.
It sure does.
What do you like most about it right now? Middleton sizing up Sexton. A bit of a shoulder for Middleton, and he scores it. Bledsoe to a cutting Connaughton. Didn't look at the rim. Lopez fires for 3.
Yeah, that was a smart pass by Connaughton.
Milwaukee has taken the lead.
It's amazing. You get out of rhythm, start going one-on-one, you don't get your team rolling, and you have these kind of problems. You've got to stay into the flow.
This is a 12-0 binge for them. Clarkson sizing up Wilson. JC knocks it down for the lead. 68-67, Kevin. Bledsoe has to deal with Nance. See if he can get over the top. They do, but he was double teamed from the backside. Sexton center. Nope. Oh, yes, it is. Gravity was his friend. Collin Sexton for 3.
He got the shooter's bounce.
Frazier a pass, first point guard. Wilson run off the spot by Clarkson. Got in trouble. Connaughton sent it. And he gets a bounce too.
Wow.
So turnabout's fair play.
It's a charitable win.
Nance now sets the screen for Sexton. Connaughton switched on him. Doesn't matter, Conlon with good concentration.
Yep. Good job of taking what the defense gives him. He dotted the I.
Young Bulls 7 of 14 for 17 points. These games are becoming a routine. Bucks back in front by 1. Bledsoe now with 18. Clarkson Wilson has switched out a lot of guards tonight. And a rainbow 3 goes for Jordan. Cavs are up to number 12, by the way, in defending fast break points. Bledsoe sizing up Sexton, couldn't lose him. Snell for 3. Bledsoe's corner triples. Turns into a tough shot. Zizic kept it alive for himself. Knight got the angle. Bothered and inside Ante Zizic as Lopez had to leave him. Tonight, Nawab on the run. Tipped up by Ante, who's put on an offensive rebounding clinic in this quarter.
He has come to.
He was hoping to cherry pick, but the Cavs stayed back with him. They finally get their first field goal of the quarter. Out of the timeout come the Cavaliers. Larry Nance Jr. back in there. As is Clarkson, turned that corner behind the back. Created space. Oh, the imagination of one Jordan Clarkson. Back come the Bucks. Milwaukee now sub 40% shooting, but they get too easy from Connaughton.
Yeah, the Bucks wouldn't slow down so the Cavs could get their defense together, and they had an open man at the basket.
93-90. Sexton airs it out and bangs it home for 3. Colin Sexton with 20.
His confidence is really there now.
So he's got 20-point games. Bledsoe bangs into Sexton. Long launch, Lopez for 3. Shoots it with ease. JC glides. Rainbow shot, no. Nance on the putback. Says, I'll take that if you don't mind. Timeout, Mike Budenholzer. As Larry. Right spot, right time.
That's right. Right spot, right time. And good hands.
Boy, the Cavs missed his energy along with Tristan Thompson. Zizic kept it alive. He's been battling on that glass.
No, he's been tremendous here in this second half. But if Utah wins that first game, boy, they can bring a lot of anxiety to the team.
Bledsoe bolts inside and scores at that time.
Oh, yeah, Ilyasova's not a leaper. Larry can leap.
Just a little, huh? Yeah. Clarkson created space and a step back. He went James Harden on him. And a little head bubble, too. Clarkson with 21.
Yeah, Clarkson doing a good job of getting into open space. He's hard to handle.
Bledsoe had to give it up around the horn. Lopez sends it. Got it for 3. Back outside to Clarkson for the other mismatch. Goes at Lopez. Kicks it out. Sexton. The bottom! Young Bull has grown before our very eyes over the last week and a half. Not a good possession there. Lopez, brute strength, and he got one to go.
Wow, Bledsoe, he was not to be denied that time.
103-100 Cavaliers. Clinging by their fingertips to a 1-possession lead. Sexton will work a little clock. He's 4 of 7 on deep balls. Choice of screens. Ilyasova switched on it. Young Bull inside with the left hand. Oh, Rook, you are splendid. Hotter than a blowtorch, 105-100.
Colin Sexton belongs in the league now. He feels it and he knows it. Because every time they do it, the Cavs pull off a victory.
Bucks in a pair. Giannis can only watch off the ankle of Bledsoe. They just let him go here. Doesn't matter.
That's right. Let it go.
A wide-and-go winner. Again against a playoff-bound opponent. And oh, by the way, the #1 team record-wise in the NBA as the Cavaliers prevail 107-102.